you can apply on hsn.com. All right, my earrings, is this the last little look at them, Rick? This is it? These are so cool. I love these. All right, so we have the Ceremonial Turquoise and we have the Kingman Turquoise. There's your green, there's your blue turquoise. These are garnets at the top, all done, of course, in sterling silver. So these are about gone. So we will not have a long time to talk about them, but can you briefly tell us the story?
Yes, the artist in here is Irvin Sosi. He has been honed in on his skills by Emerson Delgarito, by Mike Smith. They have taught him their ways of making jewelry, and this is what his output is for HSN, the way he makes, the way he's starting out with his jewelry making. He's been with us for a while too.
It's neat. It's and I like it because for me, this is a very fresh approach to traditional Native American jewelry. There you can see the link down is about 2.5 inches. We go across the front. That's from the bail, from the hook all the way down, is a little over 1/2 inch. But there is a little bit of symbolism that you were sharing with us earlier on these too.
Yes, and a lot of these earrings, especially for ceremonial jewelry, it's made for the certain times of the year, for spring, winter, summer, fall. They have different ceremonies during certain times that pertain to either growing of crops, for the ceremonial times of womanhood, for praying for different types of seasons that'll come and nourish their crops. And so seeing something like this, especially with the garnet in it, for the Navajo people revere that as the blood for Navajo people.
And I think it's just beautiful because it's elongated, it's very fresh. And by the way, they're wildly comfortable. That surprised me because I didn't wear them until I stuck them on live, right? And I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, oh, these are really comfortable considering it's a lot of silver. Let's say hi to Trisha. Trisha in Nebraska, thank you for joining us. Welcome, you're on with Jennifer and Suzanne.
Hi, ladies.
Hello. Hi. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you. I am so happy on so many levels that I got to talk to you. And while I was on hold, I wrote my little list down. First of all, I am 1/8 Indian, and I was raised in South Dakota and raised to be very proud of that heritage. Even though there is discrimination there, we were raised to be very proud of that. The other thing I want to say is I'm so happy that you make this jewelry and that you use the Native Americans to do it. I think that that's wonderful. Tonight I ordered 3 things. I ordered the Sleeping Beauty dragonfly earrings and necklace, even before I knew they were Sleeping Beauty, because I love dragonflies.
Oh, neat. They're so pretty too. That's a really neat piece.
Oh, they are. And then I'm always on the lookout for my brother, who received an Eagle Award from the Native Americans, if you know what that is. It means that he contributed a lot to their well-being. He's in recovery and he's helped a lot of them. And I ordered the bolo necklace for him.
Oh, before it's sold out.
For a Christmas present, because I know that he will enjoy that, because it was made by Native Americans, and that'll be really meaningful to him. And I just want to thank you for supporting the Native American jewelry. And I don't know, I just have so much to say, but I'll just shut up now and let you talk, because
we enjoy your enthusiasm.
So meaningful to me tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's much appreciated in prayers.
Yes, absolutely, and thank you. And I think too, you can hear Trisha's passion for it, sharing it with others, including your brother, which is so neat, who's sharing his skills with Native Americans. And then we're also, I just go back to the fact that when you're purchasing these, yes, they're magnificent. You're gonna love wearing these. They're super cool looking. But I think what really is so substantial and significant behind it is the people you're supporting. We want to keep this tradition going. We must have this tradition in our country. We really do.
Yes.
And I get on my little soapbox about it, but we absolutely must continue to support this, because because it's something we could never ever be without. It's such an important part of who we are as a country, and being able to support Native Americans who are so brilliantly doing this. And you don't want them to move to the cities and take on regular jobs. We want them to be these artisans for as long as we can. So there's so much more meaning behind it. And Tricia, thank you. I think you're sharing some of that passion with all of us. So please remember that, because we're supporting the artisans who are supporting their families, because you're buying a piece of jewelry like this from us, which I love the story. All right, just a quick reminder, if you didn't see our first hour, and we're starting to sell out of a lot of